Okay, so now we're here playing the Overwatch, whatever it is, dating sim. Let's see what happens. You have to log in. See. Look at this man. This reminds me of like Hades artwork. Here. Get the legendary Cupid Hanzo bundle for a limited time. It's official, but not canon. We can't believe it. Are you ready to play this thing? Let me play it. Tell me what non-canon means. Set the scene already. I can't wait. It's Friday night in the big city. You could use a laugh after the week you've had. The Laugh Attic, huh? Is one of the most tragically unfunny comedy clubs in town. We love watching people bomb on open mic. Sometimes that people is you. It's particularly dark tonight. So dark, it'll make for quite the dramatic reveal when your eyes adjust and you see who's sitting at the table in the corner. Eyes adjusting. Oh my. Is that who you think it is? It's Mercy. Genius doctor, genius scientist, genius inventor. No matter how many times you blink, she's still there. And you're completely love struck. You didn't know that you had a thing for a perfect, brilliant, kind, and beloved philanthropist before. Well, obviously you do. Your dating track record implies otherwise. But your dating track record implies otherwise. Zip, zap, zoop! Huh? I'm playing an Overwatch dating sim. To get my Hanzo highlight intro. See, look at Hanzo. He looks very sexy.
Are you trying to find him a girl or something?
I think he wants to bang me.
Oh, I heard that.
No, he wants to bang. He's trying to be Cupid. He's trying to make me romance some of the Overwatch characters. Good girl. Do I hear the sound of a heart beating fast and smell sweat on your palms? I am Cupid, the hero of love in all its varieties. It is my sworn duty to answer the cries of all who desire to love and guide them to fulfillment. I love Keaton! You look around, wondering if anyone else can see this. Or are you hallucinating? You are the only one who sees me. I do not interfere in the mortal realm. Consider me the angel on your shoulder who will point you in the right direction. That's a definite maybe on the hallucination thing. But maybe the solution can help you. Are you in love? No, that's just my baseline anxiety. You're Hanzo. From the free-to-play game Overwatch 2. Which I have, of course, played because I recognize you as Hanzo Shimada. But no matter how similar I am to the creator or character in Overwatch Rushers, I'm Cupid, champion of love. However, it is entirely possible that Hanzo Shimada will have a skin based on me in the shop. What a coincidence. Indeed. Now tell me, are you feeling signs of love? Yeah, think so. Hard to tell. The path to love is often confusing, but fear not, I am here to guide you through all its intricacies. What? It means I'm going to give you advice. Oh, okay. So, do you wish to win the heart of Mercy? Yes, I want to win the heart of Mercy! He arches an eyebrow. To win her heart, you must arm yourself with the power of knowledge. How much do you really know about Mercy? Wait, is that just setting up a trivia quiz here? I'm waiting. Test my unparalleled Mercy knowledge. Can I look up one thing on the Overwatch fan wiki first? Let's do that one. Angela Ziegler, Mrs. Leah Donuts. Don't forget the doctor. Oh, Angelic Angel. I just now got that. May the gods have mercy upon you. What is her favorite food? The tears of careless DPS here. Chocolate. She loves Swiss chocolate. There was an option for Swiss chocolate. Shame. Now, next question. This is hilarious. What is Dr. Ziegler's field of research? This is rigged. There are no right answers. She is a pioneer in biotic technology, which is a field in applied nanobiology, and that she got her MD and PhD in Switzerland at a ridiculously young age. She also became a head of a surgery at a prominent Swiss hospital, again at a ridiculously young age. If you're so knowledgeable, illuminating then, what would impress such a highly accomplished woman? You can with this mic. Can't do the mic. The mic they use for open mic night at the Laugh Attic. Click. The spotlight illuminates you. And Mercy turns her head. She's looking at you. Gulp. Hi. Everyone turns toward you. Mercy sits comfortably back in her chair, expectant. Holy shit, that's a nice spray. She's waiting. I said hi already. Whoa. The cloud clears your throat. Chair squeak. She's waiting for a joke because this is a comedy club where you make jokes. Okay, here goes nothing. Mercy, do you want to hear my favorite joke? How about the periodic table? You put the mic back. You should have known. Only specific Space Girl would fall off that joke. Mercy stands and heads over to you. Ba-bump, ba-bump. Why is she coming over? Was your joke that bad? It wasn't even your joke, though. Maybe she'll scold you for plagiarizing. Hello. Hey, Salty. Oh my god. You prepare yourself. Maybe she'll shoot you with her caduceus blaster for such a bad joke. You deserve it. I want to tell you that I'm sorry for stealing the punchline from you. That was quite rude of me. Oh no, it's fine, really. She's apologizing for your bad joke. Truly an angel. My friend Winston makes that joke all the time. The other didn't say, and I say, one day we are going to bury him. Ha 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 ha. You could laugh, or you could continue blinking at her like a cow chewing its cud. They're smart and funny. OP. Mobile and overpowered are not the same thing. Writer's note: Mercy was not meta at the time of writing this. Please be merciful if she is by the time the sim releases. That's good. It's all supposed to be a compliment. I know, I'm just tired of being admired. Tired of love uninspired. Was that a reference? Yes, I'm trying to make it. This made it past revisions. I'm surprised this dating sim even exists. Indeed, that too. Speaking of dating sims, we should probably proceed to the next date. I was thinking of something fun like dinner at a fancy restaurant. Your optimistic near future cell phone Cupid is texting. How does he have your number? I cleared your schedule. There was nothing to clean up. Looks like I'm free tomorrow. Fantastic. I'll meet you at Cafe Azure at Circuit Royale. She walks. No, floats away. You can't believe you're going to have a dinner date with Mercy tomorrow. Wait a minute. Circuit Royal. That's not in Midtown. If you want to make it in time for dinner, you better queue up now. How do you think things went? I suspect you already know that this night could have gone better. Show more interest in her and how she views the world. First date is finished, but the journey ahead is long and fraught with peril. We will endure these trials together. I just want my freaking Overwatch shit. Luckily, the hopeful future of Overwatch has a very reasonably priced transatlantic train. We arrive in Monaco in just a few short hours. Supercars zip by in the distance. The aroma of high-end dining wafts from nearby tables. The menu is in front of you, and you're cursing yourself for skipping French class all those years ago. It's exactly 3 minutes and 2 seconds past the time of your dinner date. Past the time, and Mercy's still nowhere to be found. Maybe she changed her mind. Maybe there's international crisis somewhere she had to go. Maybe she's just running fashionably late. 3 minutes and 57 seconds. 4 minutes and 19 seconds. She must hate you. Am I gonna eat the breadsticks or just let them sit there? I am so sorry. She's flustered, having rushed over here. I was working on a new dissertation. I wasn't keeping track of time. I got here as fast as I could. Do forgive me. Only if I get a special thanks. Only if I get a special thanks. Perhaps how much do you know about photon counting CT detectors? And how to nanobiology? You are treading upon dangerous ground. How will you talk it through during dinner? I hope you're good at making up unbelievable scientific facts. Have you ordered yet? This place has fabulous, I don't know how to say Beignet de fleurs, de cord, I don't know how to say that. Fried zucchini flowers. You take a deep breath, nod, and look back at the menu. Folding, unfolding, over and over. It tears. Uh-oh. Hopefully they won't charge you for that. Instead of failing miserably at origami, you should choose what to order. Because having breakfast dinner is one of the finer pleasures in life. This is Mercy's recipe in the Overwatch cookbook. You like Bertram muesli as well? Because I also love it. It's the best breakfast. Yes, it is, although we are having dinner. I don't let society's expectations dictate my preferences. Me either. Wouldn't it be me neither? A bowl of muesli arrives. Clusters of bright, happy berries and a trail of green and brown nuts and seeds on a bed of white mush. It does look pretty good. Silence falls as you eat. The awkward bit during dinner dates where you can't decide if you should converse or eat or talk while eating, and risk spraying your date with freshly chewed food. Cupid groans. Are you truly such an amateur? Start a conversation. What did I talk about? Something about her? Probably. So what have you been up to since Overwatch fell apart? Nothing. Nothing? Nothing of note. Do you miss it, the missions, the adventure? I'd rather not talk about it. Well done. I would change this over to something more positive. Do you understand the nuances of medical imaging and nano and machine learning? To be honest, not really. Oh. Which is obviously you can easily understand. Like volunteering. God damn it! Wait, what did it say? Like non-canonical healing crystals. My favorite is the rose quartz. Represents love, healing, and compassion. It represents love, healing, compassion, right? Right. You high five Cupid. Mercy looks at you concerned. You forget that you can only see him. My godly knowledge and love does not cover how to recover from such tomfoolery. So helpful. Just stretching the old latissimus dorsi. Anyway. Anyways is not a word. By the way. There's a few. What is being here? You know, no one believes me when I say it's not that great as people think. You always saw me as Mercy, a guardian angel, noble and perfect. But I'm also just Angela Ziegler, and I am not perfect. And when the world saw me, they were just disappointed. I don't mind being Mercy. If the world needs her, then I'll be there. But I wish they would also welcome Angela. Wow. I need you, Angela. She chokes herself water. Other patrons look over, oozing disdain at her gauche behavior. You discreetly slide a napkin toward her. You okay? Yeah, I'm sorry. Nothing to be sorry about. Looks down. Face is still pink. Thank you for saying that. It's nice to hear. I was wondering, I'm volunteering at a clinic in Cairo tomorrow. Would you like to see Angela trying to save the world? Cairo, Egypt? I literally can't miss it unless I stop there. She beams at you and soars away, leaving a lingering scent of perfection. Well, perfect to you. Well, one right now, the date is complete. Thanks so much. How did our night go? You've done moderately well so far, but you must consider your answers more carefully. There's still another date in the future. Do what you can to prepare, since this one will be the most important of all. Another date awaits. Let's go! There's no time to waste. As soon as the airship touched ground in Cairo, go straight to the clinic. It's a modest clinic, bright and clean. Angela hands you a pair of scrubs and she puts on a lab coat. She tends to patients as you help as much as you can. Always mopped. Paperwork filed and sorted. Supplies stocked. You sit down in the break room, exhausted. Hey, she's not in a lab coat. That's a lie. Angela enters. You straighten up immediately. You must be tired. I'll make you some coffee. She hands you a cup of something that looks like coffee. It smells like coffee, but it's definitely not quality coffee. Who cares? Her Jason knocks into a restoral arts, if such a thing exists. Drink it enthusiastically. Yum! Do you like it? Just what the doctor ordered. I know it's terrible, but there's plenty more, so help yourself. Your stomach gurgles in protest, but hey, it'll keep you awake. Everyone's telling me that you're a great help. Keep it up. She leaves. Her compliment energizes you more than any cup of coffee. Go back to volunteering. Head back to the clinic lobby, picking out coffee grinds from your teeth. Oof. You're quite the brave one. You recognize that quiet, wry voice. Turn around, and it's Anna. No one has experienced Angela's coffee come out smelling the other end. Anna? The Anna Amari? Legendary sniper, original Overwatch Strike squad member, the bane of most of your matches? What is she doing here? Anna, what are you doing here? Are you hurt? I'm always aching somewhere, you know that. Whoa. And who is this? This is Leah Donuts, my... She blushes. Pink Mercy Pink. Date. I'm Angela's date. Anna's eyes pin Mercy in place. Dr. Ziegler, are you blushing? Absolutely not. It is extremely hot here. Her gaze pierces you, and you know those eyes have seen the world's most dangerous criminals and their final moments. I was told Fariha to look for someone who's not afraid to speak up. I'm glad you found someone like that, Angela. She leaves Andrew clears her throat and avoids eye contact with you. I'll see you when the shift ends. You are alone, wondering what just happened. Well done, you impressed Anna Amari. Where the heck were you? Some mortals frighten even the gods themselves. The important matter is you impressed a close friend. Anna's opinion of you will heavily influence your fate with Dr. Ziegler. Speaking of fate, are you ready to see how your journey ends? Yeah, I'm pretty confident. We will see. Do you have a moment? I want to talk to something about you, but I want to talk about something with you. I'm going to lead you to the top floor of the clinic where there's a rooftop terrace with stunning views of Cairo. Wow! Spectacular, isn't it? Come up here often, after a long shift. You both take the view of the city, the Nile sparkling orange from the setting sun, and high-rise apartments and freeways scattered around its shores. What did you want to talk about? I want to thank you for these last few days together. You saw me for who I really am instead of judgment or expectations. You gave me humor, compassion, and kindness. That someone like you exists in the world makes me want to believe in a little stronger fight for the... Wait. Makes me want to believe in it a little stronger fight for a little harder. For it a little. I want to show you something. Take my hand. Come see the world from above, as I do, in all its beauty. I would go anywhere with you. Woohoo! The Valkyrie wings spread open. Angela takes her hand and both soar into the clouds. I've known many years, but you are mine. You have embarked on the journey of love and found what you desire at the end. Love takes many forms, but is always true. May you cherish this love with mercy forever and always. I love you, heals. Rewards unlocked. Return to main menu to claim. Mercy was struck by Cupid's arrow. The wind blows in her favor. Download the card. Wait, what do I do? Hold on. Rewards. Mercy's Angel. Redeeming this reward may refresh the page. You may return to the screen at any time and redeem earned rewards. Icon, title, and highlight intro granted. In-game appear on account within 40 hours. I like this icon a lot. Okay, time to romance Genji. Let me play. Light donut. Don't Dan nuts. Because O is for men, A is for ladies. Donuts. So fucking cool. Alright, Hanzo. Hopefully you're ready to get freaking romanced the shit up, dude. Okay, we're just gonna keep on going. It's Genji! Ninja Cyborg and all-around bad boy from Overwatch. No matter how many times you blink, he's still there and you're completely love-struck. Damn, this guy's showing his wiener already. Didn't know you had a thing for Cyborg Ninjas. Just Ninjas, sure. Cyborg, sure. But Cyborg Ninjas, that's fresh for you. Heart starts racing. You're overwhelmed. Wait, hold on. Return short supplies use. Zip zip zoop. Oh, do I hear the heart? Being fast and smell of sweat on your palms. Okay. Read this all stuff already. Are you in love? I think so. We're just gonna zoom past this one. The path to love is often confusing. Yes, I want to win the heart of Genji. Genji, truly, I mean, there are only two options. It's just that what I call Genji difficult would be an understatement. Is this because of the lore or something? The what? The Overwatch lore. You know, Genji was the younger brother of Hanzo killed and felt guilt over in a sense. And only Genji wasn't actually dead. He was alive but a cyborg, and Hanzo learned this, but Yuzu was still kind of upset the whole thing, you think? Keep it like trouble. That summary heavily favors Genji's view of matters, I feel. But no, I'm merely saying that reaching Genji's heart would be a difficult task. Whatever you say, Mr. Grumpy Toga. I wish to pursue Genji. Then, if you wish to pursue Genji, then I'm obligated to help you. It is your love life, no matter how foolish. Well then, how do you think I should approach Cupid? You have to introduce yourself, of course. You cannot just start the path of romance without first speaking to him. And given that he strikes me as a selfish, immature person, I would recommend keeping the conversations focused on him. He's always struggled with a sense of self, so do your best to appeal to his interests. You hope he'll get over his hostility over Genji soon, definitely, but that's not important right now. What is important is whether or not Genji will feel any hostility toward you. With Cupid's words in mind, you build up courage to approach Genji. Excuse me, Danger turns to face you. The purple glow of the club's neon illuminates his metal mask. Are you talking to me? Yeah, I just saw you. I wanted to say your heart starts to pound in your ears and your mouth. You can't find words to speak. Well, say something. Remember, your choices will affect how he feels about you. Do you need healing? I would like your outfit. Thanks. Not many people compliment my clothes. Because it looks ridiculous. No, I really like them. So few people have the RGB built into the outfits. It's unique. Yeah, they do look pretty sick, huh? Anyway, I don't think I've seen you around here. I'm Genji. What's your name? I'm Leodanet. Nice to meet you, Genji. Leodanet. That's a cool name. Reminds me of Leodanet from the game Leodanet's Odyssey. Nobody's out of read. Tilts his head. The cybernetic hand grips the bottom of his mask pensively. Yeah, it was. Hey, do you want to sit down? The next set is starting soon. Maybe we can watch together. Hell yeah, we can, Genji. Take a seat next to Genji and watch a few seats. A few sets. Oh my god, I'm freaking dumb. You can't tell if he ever cracks a smile, but he certainly doesn't laugh at any point. Weird energy to bring to a comedy club. But before you can spend too many minutes basking in the awkward silence, Cupid returns bringing you some helpful advice. Well, what are you waiting for? Show him you can be exciting. Go, perform a set! Okay, here I go. Law favors the worldly dance. I salute you. The previous comedian steps down from the stage to some paltry claps, and when no one stands to take their place, you take the initiative to get on stage. Swallowing your nerves, you address the audience. Hello, everyone. I'd be honored to share a joke with you fine people. You look over the audience and you see Genji looking back at you with what you assume is curiosity. Well, you could make just any joke. You have to wonder, what would make him laugh? Tell a joke about ninjas. Tap the mic. What kind of shoes does a ninja wear? The crowd holds its breath. Sneakers. Sounds. It feels like you've been teleported into a soundproof void. Not a soul in the crowd has any reaction to spare. You almost wish they'd boo you. It's just so you could know they're still there. But among them, you see Genji curiously. He glances down at his feet, upon which are a pair of high-tech fashionable sneakers. A quiet chuckle escapes him. Oh, that's true. What a dumbass. Genji, you're so stupid. Ignoring the appalled stares of the rest of the audience, you make your way back to the seat next to Genji. He seems warmer, leaning in toward you. I like your joke. For the record, not all ninjas were seekers, but I do, so I still laughed. Making you laugh was the goal. I was mostly looking to make you laugh. For once, the ever-confident cyberneer seems a bit shy. He rubs his arm nervously. It has been really nice hanging out with you. Do you think you'd want to go to another date sometime? Oh, wow. Absolutely. That sounds wonderful, Genji. Dude, this guy saying it's a date that quick? A weight leaves his shoulders. I can't wait. Guess I'll see you soon. He leaves, and you're left alone in the comedy club. Not for long, though, as Cupid soon reappears. I sense the buds of romance are already beginning to blossom. How do you think things went? I don't see how it could have gone better. You made him feel special, and you responded positively to that. But good or bad, your day is in the past, and we still have a long road ahead of you, of us, if you truly wish for Genji's heart to be yours. When Genji reaches out to you again, he suggests grabbing dinner for your second date. He even picks out a restaurant, Cafe Azure in Monaco, the exclusive playground of the ultra rich. Luckily, you live in the hopeful future. You can just hop on a transit line train and arrive in Monaco in just a few short hours. Neat, huh? You arrive at the restaurant. It looks as classy as the name might imply. A robot brings you to your table, where Genji awaits you. Please tell me he's not wearing the same hoodie he wore to the common club. I own that hoodie. That cool. I'd wear every chance I get. Once again, I'm not really dressed up either, so I guess we match. I suppose that is a favorable sign. I didn't expect to see you here. What? You invited me here for a date. Oh yeah, I guess so. Anyway, how's the ride over? Dude, Genji is freaking stumbling all over the place. I'm making this guy blush and say dumb things. Oh my god, you're so dumb, Genji. I have lots of time for gaming. I had a ton of time to grind XP in Vivi's Adventure Online. Vivi's Adventure Online, that game's pretty fun, even though I think it's Vivi's Adventures franchise off after Vivi 3D. Right, don't get me started on Vivi Party Dance Night. Talk about selling out. Editor's note, we're begging you not to add these to the Overwatch fan wikis. They're not real. Either way, I'm glad you can make it. I've been really looking forward to spending more time with you. You don't have much time to feel bashful before the waitron returns you to your table to take your order. You look over your holo menu, which is like a regular menu, but a hologram since it's the future. You should think carefully about your order. Maybe choose something he'd like as well. Come on, even your dinner is going to affect this guy's opinion of you. These dating sims are hard work. In that case, what will you order for dinner? Order Genji's favorite food. Duh. I'll have the Rikimaru ramen. That's my favorite food. How did you know? Easy, it's in the official Overwatch cookbook. Wow. In that case, I'll take the Rikimaru ramen too. The returns, we don't have that on the menu. Program seems to be overridden by its customers always right subroutine, so it takes your order back to the kitchen without complaint. That's really cool if you'd order my favorite food for dinner. If there was an Overwatch Leodanet's cookbook, I would have ordered yours too. You make note of his idea. Nero's looking for more merchandising opportunities. Mushrooms, gross. The two of you spend time chatting, and after a few short minutes, the waitress brings out your meal. 2 bowls of Rikimaru ramen. It's honestly impressive that such a nice restaurant can make a dish look like it comes from a cheap ramen shop. Oh shit, that's fucking shots fired, man. It looks just as good as the real thing from Hanamura. All it's missing is the Murloc bowl. Then it'd be perfect. Oh no, how could they forget the Murloc bowl? That's half the Rikimaru ramen. Huh, let me check with the waiter. Maybe they have Murloc bowls in the back. You fetch a waitron. It's funny that Rikimaru ramen isn't just the same. It just isn't the same when it's not in branded bowls. Unfortunately, the restaurant doesn't have any Murloc bowls on hand, but they are able to draw a crude recreation of the bowl of the two. Wait, a crude recreation on 2 of the regular bowls. When you return to the table, Genji looks completely deflated. You sit across from him and really acknowledges your presence. Even Cupid seems troubled by his sudden shift in mood. Sure, perhaps you should check on him. He's fucking crying. Hey, is everything okay? You seem bummed out. So I know the diner recognized me well. They were gone. They came over to talk to me. Did they ask for an autograph or something? No, they actually recognized from the Black Watch incident. They had less than kind words to share. I can't believe someone would give you the trouble about it here. It's alright. I'm not proud of who I was then, but I will admit it is discouraging. I've tried my best to become a better person, but fear my past will always haunt me. Some days feel like there's nothing I can do to move on where I was. He sighs, propping his head against his hand dejectedly. It's a heart-rending sight. It seems to give you reassurance. A small gesture might go a long way. Apparently, even Q had a sense of to put aside his bitterness toward Genji when he's in the state. What do you do to cheer Genji up? Beat up whoever's mean to him. Hold his hand. You don't think you have the words in this situation. Instead, you reach across the small table and take Genji's hand into yours. He seems surprised, but when you gaze with a smile, he relaxes. He squeezes your hand, taking deep breaths to steady himself. Thank you, Leah Danette. I'm sure I'd feel much worse if you weren't here. That's the least I could do. You mean that literally. Holding his hand was probably the easiest, least expensive thing you could have done all night. Let's eat. Our food is getting cold. See if you finally enjoy your night as it was supposed to go. You don't know how Genji eats with his mask on, but every time you look away, more food disappears from his plate. You assume it's getting into his mouth one way or another. By the time you're done eating, Genji seems happier than ever. You're glad that the evening is going in a more positive direction. Hey, I wanted to ask you about something. Shoot! How do you feel about going somewhere else special for our next date? Anywhere that's special to you is special to me. It doesn't earn any points with Genji, but it makes him blush and isn't worth more than any kind of gameplay. And isn't that worth more than any kind of gameplay progression? I was hoping we could go somewhere that's really special to me. How do you feel about trips to Nepal? We're traveling an awful lot. What's in Nepal? It was a very important place in my growth as a person. This may surprise you, but an isolated mountaintop helped me find peace. There's more to it, obviously, but I figured I could explain when we got there. Sure, I can't wait to hear all about your backstory. I gotta see you there. I hope it'll be really special. A lot of fun tonight. Thanks again, Leah Danetz. Genji departs from the restaurant and you're left alone. Well, as alone as you can be when you're haunted by the vessel of Valentine's. Another date down, with a third one to come. Most impressively, Danetz. Thanks! How do you think Genji and I are doing? He seems incredibly happy with you. Not to tempt fate, but I suspect it'd be difficult for you to lose his affection now. But there's still another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all. Third date awaits. Let's go! You ascend a snowy mountain in Nepal. The cold rudely seeps right through every layer of the clothing you wore. Hard to believe that just a few days ago you were telling jokes in a comedy club. Now this is what's expected to keep this relationship going. As you're trudging along, Cupid appears again. Thankfully, you know his deal by now. Or you'd think you were seeing things thanks to hypothermia. Lady Annette, you need to stress how important this date will be. Clearly, you're important to Genji. He would not have brought you here otherwise. So just be sure you do your very best this time. Thought you didn't like Genji. You know, when we first met, you seemed like you didn't like Genji. Well, I do believe he is foolish and stubborn and immature and vain. You remember that there's a good side to him as well. And while all that good side is buried very, very far beneath his flaws, it is there nonetheless, so I must thank you, truly. Oh, Cupid, you're sounding all sappy. Don't tell me this is a teaser for the secret Cupid path of this dating sim. Don't be ridiculous. If there were a secret Cupid path, do you truly think I would advertise it so freely? Besides, a path of that nature would be difficult to unlock. You would need to say, successfully win the heart of both heroes to show me your commitment to love. Hypothetically, of course. Of course, hypothetically. But enough of that about hypotheticals. You have a date to go on. Hurry up now! With Cupid's vote of confidence, you continue your journey up the mountain. Eventually, you arrive in a quaint little village. Genji is there to greet you. Honestly, you don't understand why you can't travel together. Hey Dennis, you made it. What do you think of the hike? It was worth it to be with you. I wouldn't say it was easy, but it was worth it to be with you, Genji. I'm happy you think so. There are a few people who would be willing to scale a mountain to spend time with me. If you can believe that, it means a lot that you did. Anyway, I'm glad you're finally here. This place is very special to me, and I hope I can show you why. Come for a walk with me? Gladly. You take Genji's arm. He leads you all the way around the village, and you can't help but to bask in every sight. It's truly beautiful. Beautiful. Certainly not the kind of place you'd want to host a 5v5 King of the Hill style combat. But what's more beautiful than the village itself is the way Genji glows while taking you through it. Recounting memories of the time you spent here. It tells you everything. And the story of how you first arrived here tells a tale of the most trying meditations. After strolling a while, Genji takes you to the old accommodations that housed him through his time in Nepal. Though he has been absent for some time, the room is still clearly his. There's an old mattress, Aori, and a framed photo of Genji with his brother taken years ago. Genji goes to say something, but something speaks else. Genji goes to say something, but someone else speaks first. Genji, you arrived. Is that Zenyatta, of course. Hope you had a safe journey, my student. It's Zenyatta. How sad is that the only place you can get Zenyatta's content these days is explicitly non-canon dating sim and that one short story. Well, maybe something will happen with Overwatch the guy soon. Who knows? Master, it's good to see you again. Indeed, I heard that you are bringing a visitor, and I hope I can meet them. It's the Danas, of course. This is my master, Zenyatta. You are ready for a trek through snow-covered mountains. This is basically like me and Genji's parent. Is that weird for a third date? Doesn't matter. It's happening. Now it's up to you to deal with it. Give him a fist bump. It's wonderful to meet you. I've heard great things. That's a lie, I haven't heard anything, but he seems to react warmly even so. Likewise, I'm glad you survived your journey here. You're going to ignore the threatening aura of that sentence and you're going to ignore the threatening aura of that sentence and let him keep talking. It's rare for Genji to have company here. I sense he must be quite fond of you. Well, I certainly hope so. Master, you're embarrassing me. I'm sure your companion will mean a great deal to him. He has always struggled to accept himself. Perhaps the acceptance of another will help him along his path. You never realized how much your company might mean to Genji. To think, just a few nights ago, you were planning to enjoy comedy stylings of literally anyone in New York City by yourself. Now it's entirely possible you're changing the life of an Overwatch agent. I believe. Master? I sense I have surpassed my annual screen time allotment. I'm afraid I will need to depart, but please take my greatest blessings and enjoy the remainder of your time here. The two of you say goodbye to Master Zenyatta, and when you are left alone, Genji's previous exuberance has gone, replaced with contemplation. Something on your mind, Genji? Just think about what my master said. He was being truthful, you know, spending time with you has done a lot to help my own sense of self. But I have to wonder, do you really think it's possible to know your true self? Wow, to be honest, that's a far deeper question than you ever would have expected from a silly dating sim you signed up for. But come this far, right? What's the harm in one more question? And that really is one more. Believe this is your last chance to win Genji's heart. Use it wisely. What do you think? Can anyone know their true self? Not sure. You could try. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe you can, maybe not. But I think it's always worth it to try finding out who you really are. Otherwise, what's the point of it all? I think you might be right. You know, I ended up like this when my brother, he chose off creepy watches him intently. His brow knit with pain. I felt someone's guilt. I would look at myself every day and despise the person who looked back at me. But as much as I had to look, or else I could not have grown from who I was. Perhaps I'll never know my true self, but you're right, I must always try to see who I really am. Thank you. I am glad to know that you feel the same. The Danets. I've really enjoyed spending so much time with you lately. It has been a long time since I allowed myself to get close to anyone, but I must admit what, Genji? I feel some guilt that you have not seen the real me. You're a bit confused. You're pretty sure you've just enjoyed 3 dates with the real him before you can ask, he clarifies. We've been spending so much time together and you've only seen me with my mask on, although my mask is extremely epic. It's not the true me. It is really cool though. I know, right? But still. And he takes your hand into his. His green visor stares back at you. Hi, good fortune! And you wonder what his eyes might look beneath it. Leo Danets, can I show you who I really am? Except Genji's love. Of course. I love you, Genji! Genji puts his hand over his heart, shocked that not all disappointed in your confession. After returning to reality, he chuckles under his breath. It's funny, it seems I could deflect anything but love and beams. But mostly love. This dude took off his mask with great care. Genji reaches for his mask, though he hesitates. He eventually builds strength to remove it, showing his true face beneath. Genji, you're beautiful! If you believe so, then it must be true. It took me so long to come to terms with who I am now. Knowing you accept me makes me confident. It was worth all the time. I know my true self loves you too, Leo Danets. Oh. You have embarked on the journey of love and found what you desired at the end. Love makes many forms, but it is always true. Me cherishes love against you forever and always. Love is the new meta. You and Genji really hit it off. A match made in Midtown. That's stupid. No rewards. Oh, wait a minute. Where am I? You're in the real realm of love. It looks like a 2CP map. A what? You know, the old game mode from the before times. Can you pause your brilliant wit for just a second, please? Wait, one more comment. Get it out of your system. Is this a secret ending? You'd find out faster if you let me finish. Anyways, before you give away the secrets of the dating sim to the internet, I must confess, your devotion to winning the trust and respect of these heroes is admirable. Not only have you brought love to their hearts, but to mine as well. Have this as a token of my respect. Cupid hands you an arrow from his quiver. You take his gift. I don't know what to say except you were my soulmate all along. I thought it's impossible for Cupid to find true love, but you make it impossible possible. Aw. Hey, shouldn't you be shooting at me with this arrow? There's no need. You have already pierced my heart without it. Wow. We did it. We fell in love with everybody. I love that person. I love that person. I love that person. Oh, there's so much love around. Supposed to think everyone as PSYOP. Kittifis software. Some good narrative. Whoa. Config. Bum, 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 bum. To you from Cupid Hanzo. Forget the objective. You've captured my heart. That's actually hilarious. Rewards. Yes. Well, new game. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna try to make Mercy love me forever and never and never on this one. Instead of asking dumb questions. It's Mercy. Love struck. Okay. Can't I just say hi, click? She swore to do no arms. Then Mercy laughs, full on a chain snorting laugh. The acceleration hits you like an amplifying damage amplifying beam. A well-timed regiment. She should probably get her sciences check though. Sit down nearby. She heads over to me. Ba-bump, ba-bump. I'm glad I tickled your funny bone. That phrase is so strange. Funny bone isn't really bone. The nerve called the ulnar nerve and it's responsive. But of course, I stone struck, which was also very good. Thanks, and the ulnar nerve trivia was also really good. It wasn't humorous though. You're the first. Sadly, Doctor doesn't get many opportunities to be funny. And the best medicine lines of biotechnology. That's really right saying that. Biotech is the best medicine. So fond of it. So fund it. I mean, whoops. I don't know how to read. Yeah, I'd love to join you. Because the first time I went through this video, Hanzo was like, hey, you're fucking stupid. After the feelings and interest, you're off to a fine start. Mm-hmm. What I've been working on optimizing resolution for imaging deep in the tissues at subcellular level. In real time, reaching this level requires better contrast, improved electron microscopy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Anna Amari. Okay, so it's all the same stuff. Okay, so these are the unlocks. You get a little icon. Wait. So let's see if it comes in on my game already. It says 40 hours for it to show. So let's see. Well, let's see if it does show already. Oops, wrong one. Cancel. Overwatch. You get a nice little Mercy player icon. And you get titles, I think, too. I did the games, you know. Their icons. See if we got the Mercy one yet. This is it. This is the Mercy one. This is you get like one of the things too. One of these, a title. And then there's also a Genji one. Lovey-dovey Genji. It's the other one. And you get the Hanzo one. This one. So I guess my Mercy one showed up already. That's pretty cool. Holy cow, what a journey. If you liked that content, please like and subscribe. And if you want to see me play games live, I am live on Twitch Sunday through Wednesday, usually in the evenings, PST times. You can catch me at twitch.tv/LeoDonuts. That's basically it. So I guess I'll see y'all in the next one.